The 45-degree incline press is not building your upper pecs. Do this instead. So what does the science say? We can look at this 2020 EMG paper. We had 30 randomized subjects testing the bench press at varying bench press angles from 0, 15, 30, 45, and all the way up to 60 degrees. They put this EMGs all over the upper, the mid, and the lower pecs to see what has activity as they're doing these lifts. And what we see is when we start at 0 degrees, we have about an equal contribution of all pec fibers. As we move to 15 degrees, we have a lesser contribution to the mid and lower pec fibers, and the upper pec fibers increase a little bit. Moving up to 30 degrees, we see the lower and mid pec fibers drop off more drastically, reaching a peak activation of the upper pec fibers. Now, going beyond 30 degrees, we see a big drop off in all pec fiber contribution, and the front delt really starts to dominate. And as you get to 60 degree, it's even more so contribution to front delt. Now, what about the triceps? Well, at any pressing angle, we have about an equal contribution. So based on this EMG study for muscle activation, training between the 0 to 30 degree mark is optimal for getting the most activation for the pec without going to having more front delt contribution as you get to more steeper angles, which is what we used to think with moving to a 45-degree press being more optimal for the upper pec, when really it's more of a front delt press. Do you like the 45-degree press for your upper pec work, or do you find it's too steep as well?